Just watch me break it. I swear you're falling into me. Touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want.
Alright, we're gonna continue episode 5. We're gonna take a walkthrough. Alright, we're okay.
We can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The one you win.
What are you doing in my door?
It's recapping the whole
You are
season.
so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing. Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max,
We
we
found
have
Rachel.
to find that spot now. Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. How? What the fuck?
Yeah, and then that happened. We found out Jefferson was the creep. I want to try to have maybe 2 parts for this episode because like I said, I'm not going to be uploading the game that often. Then I want to at least have the episodes a bit longer. At least it won't take me forever to finish. Is she okay? Waking up? Victoria. There's Victoria. Yeah, we warned Victoria. He's in here.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Where's Victoria?
Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? This is so bad. Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Of course. And right in front of me.
I know I can look at the phone right over, all the way over there.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
I think, yeah, because you weren't Victoria. She.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. I hate looking at myself like that.
Yeah, he will.
Pay for this, Jefferson. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Oh, she wants to know what happened to her. It's so much easier to focus on photos using a controller. No, I mean, I gotta hold it. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I gotta hold it. Otherwise, it'll go out of focus and I gotta do it again. I gotta press and hold. I thought.
Vanity, posing, just pure expression. Christ, look at that perfect face.
Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
Please don't worry.
Oh, he's blaming me for messing up his shot.
I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move!
Jefferson
Thanks, Max.
is a creep.
If only Nathan could see.
I know we've
this.
established
He tried
that,
so hard.
but
you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so.
oh, Jefferson knows I'm nosy.
Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all
Oh, so he know we broke in.
was text you from Nathan's phone.
How did he text her from Nathan's phone if we took Nathan's phone because we needed it for evidence?
You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most.
Also, he was doing things
teenage
using
trials.
Nathan as a scapegoat.
Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed.
Dang, Jefferson,
and
you are a
framed.
nutcase.
My way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down. Now don't move or this will hurt much. stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you?
You left the cap off.
You never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Yeah, she knocked over the liquid stuff.
Remember my number one.
That's why Jefferson was pissed.
Always take the shot.
So he probably took Max and then went back and took Victoria. I wonder how he beat us to the junkyard if he was still in the school announcing the winner.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Looks like Victoria was trying to wake up. I thought she was trying to talk to her.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please, I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using
Yeah, so Jefferson was using
Jefferson's very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before
That's
he comes
sick.
back.
Max,
It makes me sick.
I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Victoria, please listen. I have a plan.
Really? How? Max, I'm so scared.
So am I. But we don't have time to be scared. We have to fight back. Now.
Max, I can't even move my arms. How are we supposed to fight?
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
We're both here, okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Yeah, because if you made fun of Victoria, then yeah, she won't believe your warning.
Wait, Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
This can't be real. I want to wake up.
I need you to help me, okay?
Yeah, sometimes like after the scene, it's good to see what they say.
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
Is there anything else we can look at for a reference? Okay, that's it.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo.
That was so
I could try this one.
stupid.
This might work. Please work.
Wish we could take Victoria with us. It's really hard focusing these photos. Okay, I think I found it. I remember I gotta press and hold. I need a flowchart to understand
Images here, Max.
when
Yes,
Max jumps through photos.
Victoria
It's like
would
she
kill to
leaves
be in your place, but she doesn't
the
understand
current
our
timeline,
connection.
like the last timeline for this.
You're the
So is the
winner,
last
Max.
timeline still going
I
on,
choose you.
but we're just not there to see it, or is it
Fuck
being
you.
paused?
You're
What?
trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question.
Because you're sick. He's sick in the head, Max. That's why he's doing this.
I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment. Innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete.
So who knows what
However,
Jefferson was up to
some
before he came
Blackwell
to
students carry
Blackwell.
their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
I kind of like when Max is savage.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens.
Oh, there's
Don't get
Victoria
me
over there.
started on your late
I didn't notice her before.
I had enough of those
I just saw
photos
Victoria. I didn't
slicing
notice her
my
before.
ways.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
I
You might
love
as
it
well
when
savor
Max is
considering it's
savage.
the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Then why did you blame David Madsen for stalking Kate? Of course he was the only person who was about to find out the truth. Irony. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You
Yeah,
use
you
me.
use
I
Nathan.
prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to
I
twist
just want
around.
to say Nathan was pure.
I'm a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Yeah, you tell that psychopath, Max. You tell him.
That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so
Yeah, I'm getting sick of hearing Jefferson's mouth already.
possibilities. We
He can get on my
have
last
connection.
nerves.
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy
Frank
thing.
Bowers.
She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway.
So the entire time we thought
This is a
Nathan was the
favor.
bad guy,
You're evil.
but the real bad guy was
You and your friends
Jefferson.
almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought
Jefferson, could you please,
what
just for
I
the
do
life
with
of
a
it,
camera
shut
and
up?
subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
So that must
After what
be
he
where
did to
Nathan
Rachel, I
was
couldn't keep him as a
when we were
protege
looking for him at the
much
party.
longer. Now the
Jefferson
police will never find his body.
was
But he finally get
doing
it
his
now,
things,
Max. I can't compromise my
which
vision
could explain
with
why
amateurs.
nobody saw him.
You are an amateur.
And when Chloe was
Look at
doing
the
her
trail of
search, why
death
not?
you
She
left
didn't
behind.
find him either.
You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do.
Because everybody was at the party,
You're gonna
Jefferson
die, motherfucker.
had the perfect
For
advantage.
Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard.
So chances are Nathan was already gone before we even arrived at the party.
Of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why.
See, there is Victoria, right there on the couch.
You don't need a computer to print your work out.
I wonder would they let me inspect her. It was a big. I never noticed Victoria was there previously.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Surprising.
Why your instant camera is so
I have
appealing.
all those photos in my diary.
It's surprising
This could be a
that
way
their
out.
Jefferson has Wi-Fi in a bunker.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much.
Oh. Wow. Okay. So I guess we have to go back through the selfie Max took in class. There's Victoria.
Oh my god. I can go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
And then
You feel like totally haunted by that. Sad mothers and children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for self-expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point
I'm calling
remains that the
Jefferson.
portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography
and
for
there's
as
Kate.
long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
Oh, well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Victoria.
Okay then. So,
Give me a
the
dirty
Daguerrean
look.
process
But she didn't get to
made
show off.
portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn
Understand.
more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
I think Victoria's more like an insecure mean.
Max has read them.
Because she even admits it. If you didn't make fun of her,
Guys, don't forget the deadline to
you know,
submit a
when
photo
the
the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the army.
Yeah, so we are going to
Let's make it real easy to capture Mark
get
Jefferson.
Jefferson
Melissa, get it together.
arrested.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I will keep pretending
Bastard.
not that I can't see you.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the darkroom. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found him.
Okay. And David.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson,
Who tried to mind and build a
you'll
bunker.
be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Dang, I've never seen a camera that expensive. Okay, we can talk to Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Hugging Kate Senpai.
Thanks.
I
You
love
always
Kate.
know the right thing to do.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody. To destroy
And if you made
their
fun
life. I just
Victoria,
want you
then
to
Max
think
will
about
go
how
off.
much it would hurt if somebody did that to you.
If you made fun of
always
Victoria.
make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down?
And so Max behavior
Inspire people.
towards
Okay, I don't know
Victoria
what you're
and all
talking about
positive
now.
right there. You
Do
made
I,
fun of her.
Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Dang, Max.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo. And maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Let's see what we changed. Yes, we stopped Chloe from dying by Nathan. And they found the bunker. Jefferson and Nathan get what they deserve. They found Rachel. Looks pretty disturbing. And we saved Chloe. It's been the goal of the entire game to save Chloe. Max is leaving for San Francisco.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Wowzer. Why does Max say wowzer?
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to
I know they
totally
had
play
a
the
hot
video
dog
game
like
and watch
character
him
on a
all the
Snapchat
time
filter for quite some time.
when we were innocent. We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed.
It's just a GPS. I thought it was a TV. Let's look out the window.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
And we could talk to Wells.
Let's see, 10 across, 6 letters, blue.
Let's look at the newspaper.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Okay, yep, so the first top is about the events that's been happening, and the second row is about what happened with David finding the bunker. I'm glad he found it. Okay. Trying to mute these notifications so they won't know you guys, but can we talk to Wells while he's asleep? Let's look at the fire.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco.
Really wish I could
Clear
travel.
skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping.
How did you sleep?
Principal Wells is awake.
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guy you wanted in San Francisco, but we all...
Now, I know I ain't on Jefferson here, so you better than anybody, Wells.
We're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Wow, this is amazing. If there was an Everyday Heroes contest at your school or on Twitter or whatever, would you enter it? I'd be hesitant like Max because of my fear of rejection. That's most likely why she didn't want to enter before. Max, how does it feel?
San Francisco is so cool, and this gallery is huge.
So
Wish we could get at least a follow-up episode with Max and Chloe.
You know it's a bad event.
As long as
That'd be
I don't have
nice.
to eat any caviar.
Like a follow-up
This is your
episode
day,
to
Max.
see how they're
You
doing.
can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many
You know, like a
influential
follow-up
people
episode with
here as
Max.
possible.
But it will have to be
I
based
don't
on
know.
what you chose.
I feel so weird, like
You
I'm a
chose.
little kid.
Like
hanging
what
with
choice you
the
make at the
adults.
end of this episode.
After this week, you are certainly
That's the
not
problem,
a little
okay?
kid.
What do you think?
In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting
Principal
like the
Wells will
photographer you
redeem
want to be.
himself.
Hell, I
You
want
have
to
to
be
talk
in
to
charge
him,
of
though.
a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to.
Man, save some for me.
Start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the episode here.
Wowzer,
You know,
Max.
usually I have a dilemma
You
when it
did
comes
it.
to these types of games, like
Somehow.
knowing the best part
I went from the dark room
to wrap up the
to this
video.
gallery.
Cause I don't want to just,
I've been through
you
so
know,
many realities at once.
abrupt it. I mean,
Life is
I don't want to abruptly end it. So make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you guys know when I'm posting, and stay tuned for the next video.
So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me break it.